Hey, well, this is my opinion on the presidential candidates in America, who are in the race, of course. All of them are fantastic. My least favorite one will have to be the Jeb Bush. Why? No offense, no offense. Don't get me wrong, no offense intended. But I think that with his father starting the Gulf War, with his brother going into Iraq, I mean, people are a bit skeptical that when he comes, there's definitely going to be some kind of a war, so nobody wants to associate with him. I think that it was a bad idea for him to have joined the race because of this stigma from the first two members in his family who became president. And I think my top three will be, and when I say top three, I'm not talking about favorites, but I'm talking about top three that stand out. Will have to be Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, and Bernie Sanders. Donald Trump, because he offers a deviation from the usual politicians that we are used to. He's very blunt, he's there in your face, and he says things that people want to hear but kind of afraid to talk about. He says things that people want to hear, but politicians are usually afraid to talk about. So people are a little curious to see how things will turn out if this man becomes president. They want to see how things are going to be. So he's sort of like makes people a bit curious. People don't want to vote for him, but at the same time they're curious to know what will happen if a man like Donald Trump becomes president, how the shakeup is going to be. And then there is Hillary Clinton. He has a great political record. Her husband was president. She was first lady. She's been in Congress. She's held a lot of, great positions and all that. And then the aspect of her being a woman is also what is attracting people. So it's sort of like the gender balance thing. That is the trump card that she's holding. The gender balance. People want to see the first woman president in America. Yada yada yada. Yeah. So that's for Hillary Clinton. And then there is Bernie Sanders. Bernie comes with the experience. When you listen to Bernie talk, you get a feel of a mature person, a person who has been there, done that, know how it is, has experienced it. And people want to see that. They have this sort of confidence or comfort when Benny speaks. I've listened to all three of them speak, and I've heard people sort of criticize and give their own reviews, but every time it sort of feels like Bernie Sanders makes them feel comfortable with the daddy figure, you know. So yeah, that is my review. That is my thought on all these presidential candidates. But if I'm to pick a favorite amongst all of them, let me start with the least. My least will be the Bush gentleman, and then my favorite will be Bernie Sanders. So sorry, Hillary, I'm a woman, but Bernie Sanders does it for me. Anyway, let me hear your views. This is Anita Goes Viral. Bye.